Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play Modded Skyrim Session 31. Wait, whoa, what's happening? Oh, okay. So, you guys might be wondering why we're not in Solstheim, and why we're back in Skyrim, and why we're back at HQ. That's because we have a lot of things we need to actually do before we get back to questing around in Solstheim, believe it or not. So, the first thing I figured I would do is we get Teldrin.
What's our next move?
I need you. Would you like to join my guild? Of course you would. Why don't you head to the headquarters? Great. Get in there. Go on. Quit giving your silent line.
What's
Great.
our next move?
Time for us to... Oh wait, are you already gonna go?
Right behind you.
Oh, the whole guild has to reset. Of course. Alright, so they're all gonna go back inside. Teldrin, are you still following me, or now you're considered...
What's our next move?
Let's say it's time for us to part ways.
Oh, fine. Go on. Leave me here. When you decide to return to your senses, you know where to find me.
Right. You'll be here. Because you joined my guild. But I just want to make sure. Okay, so... Queso-rito. What's going on? Is Teldrin here? Yes, he is. He unequipped all of his stuff, but he's here.
I was enjoying our travels together before we parted company. I'd be happy to rejoin you for no charge, if you're interested.
Very well.
Lead the way.
Okay, so for you to even do any jobs, I would need you to do something.
Right behind you.
I would need to get you back to be my follower, so I'd need to make you follow me, then give you a job, and then make you leave. Which is weird. Also, you need to equip that stuff again. You know what I'm talking about?
What's our next move?
Let me trade some things with you.
If it'll help us get moving quicker, sure.
Give me these. And then take them back. Thank you.
Lead on.
That's what you're supposed to wear. But now you can stay here.
Oh, fine. Go on. Leave me here.
Long life.
Alright, so now the second thing we're going to do is we're going to collect things that people have gotten from their jobs.
It seems so.
I know 2 people failed, but I don't know who they are. Give me what you collected from jobs. Ah, I see. Okay, so you got the soul gems. That is good. Okay. Excellent. So you passed your job. Also, me and Teldrin killed a dragon before I started recording, so I'm gonna give that to Daglin after I see if he passed his job. No, he didn't pass his job.
What do you need?
Alright, Daglin, I have dragon souls for you.
That's what I like to hear.
Yep. I will trade them for 1 perk point.
Very well.
Excellent. So, let's see what I need here. I'm actually going to start messing around in Alteration, believe it or not. But that's for a quest mod that I downloaded. It looks really fun, and I want to get started on it ASAP. So right as soon as we're done with Solstheim, I already know what we're doing next, and I need to train my Alteration, so I'm going to be doing more of that. Is there anything as far as weapons go that I'm going to need? I could do two-handed to 60% more. What does archery need? Archery... What's this? Twice as many arrows from dead bodies. That's helpful. 15%. That does 25 more critical damage. I don't know. Let me go ahead and just, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and just put it in the alteration. Oh wait, crap, do I need anything in this? Ooh, I do. Okay, I'm gonna put it here. Next perk I get.
He sends a call.
I have something to tell
It
you.
would seem so.
I need you to give me a few give me what you've collected from jobs. Did you pass your job? You did not. You goober.
Do you need something?
So it looks like only the women were able to pass their jobs. Give me what you've collected from your job. Ah, you got shinies. Good. I like it when people get shinies. Okay. Let's give everyone a job except for Teldrin. Well, Teldrin, I
I
actually
was
need you to...
enjoying our travels together before
Not
we
yet.
parted company.
Okay. I'll
I'd
give
be
everyone a
happy
job
to
later.
rejoin you
We're actually
for no
going to
charge.
go out to go get 2 more guild members. But they're not who you think they are. So, I downloaded a mod recently. This is the next thing on our list. I downloaded a mod recently. One of the coolest mods I've seen in a while. It is called Familiar Faces. Now, what this mod does is it gives you a portal stone in your inventory. You use that and you travel to a little planar dimension of a place with 12 little alcoves. In those alcoves, you can save your player data, and it transfers across all games. So it makes you a little shrine with all your achievements and everything. I'll start traveling there now while I'm talking. With all your achievements and everything, and it actually builds you a little character thing. So it makes a little slot, a little achievement hall. I've seen mods like that before, so this one wasn't really all that different. This one does something very interesting.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm
The
supposed to deliver.
courier, that was literally the worst time you could have done that. I've been looking for you. Warp to another dimension. Anyway. But this mod has a part 2. I'll let you guys enjoy this a little bit first. Pretty cool, right? So here we are. We're in the alcove area that looks like amazing. So basically, before we even look at those other 2 alcoves, if you already did, you cheated. But what this does is it adds a Tome of the Dragonborn. The book's pages are blank, but inviting. Perhaps you should write your own story. I'll begin writing. Then it adds this awesome animation where I start glowing and floating, and it's like, whoa, what's going on? And then it'll take a little minute, but everything starts floating into here, and it'll start like taking apart some of my custom armor. Yeah, see what I mean? It'll start taking that and it'll start making it fly in there. Whoa! So while this is going, I'll explain the second part to this mod. The second part is that you can actually get other of the Dragonborn into your game. So since this transfers across all save games, as long as you put one of your followers in one game, and then you get them in another game, and then you can come here in another character and get that Dragonborn to be your follower. Really complicated, but actually really simple at the same time. So if you're confused, never fear. I'm about to demonstrate as soon as my save progress is done with this. There's a lot of stuff I had equipped. Jeez. There goes the Keyblade. There goes the Jogger Pick. There goes some other thing. Yeah, I was watching one of the other animations, and it was just like stuff was flying off me. I didn't even know what it was. I knew that was gonna happen here. I was gonna be like, okay, that was a little box. Okay. Alright, so I think I'll just let this sit until it's done. Okay, and now it's done. So now it's gonna do this quick animation of me falling back on the ground. Oh, well, it said it was done. Oh, there we go. I was like, it said it was done. Why isn't it done? Okay. So, boom. Ah, I'm back up. Okay, what happened? Well, what it does is it's gonna make this little portal, this little blank alcove that was here earlier, is now filled with a MrBobshadow Vakine. All it needs to do is render the rest of it, and then we'll be able to walk inside. The torches will light up, and walk around and look at some of these blank ones. Very blank. But yeah, there's a little pedestal there, and there'll be a little me on it as soon as it's done. Jeez. This is by far the longest character it's taken. You gotta have patience with this mod. If you download this mod and you expect everything to be done super quick, you are sadly mistaken. Because it takes... Oh, there we go, it's done. It does take a little while for this mod to be complete. Hey, I have a thing! Oh, this is Dawnguard. So it'll add achievements. I don't have many achievements, obviously, because I start things and never finish them. but it'll add little things for your achievements when you do them. So this right here is the Dawn Guard. I remember that. And there's me. There's MrBobshadow. You might hear breathing from the next alcove over. Don't worry about that. All right, so yeah, we'll come back here, and you can, don't think this is permanent. If you don't like this character, then you can destroy the book, or you can write down more of your own story. And I would do that if I say got new armor, or got another achievement or something. I would continue writing, and it would do that. So now we're gonna go into these other two alcoves, and I'm gonna show you the two new members of our guild. Unless I can only have one, that'll be a shame. I haven't tested it yet because I wanted to record this, but I know who I'm choosing if we can't. This, my friends, is Boba Fett. We know exactly who he is. We're bringing Mandos back into the series. He's another save I did with the custom Mandalorian armor. I gave him a blaster rifle and the blaster bolts, so I definitely want to bring him on these adventures. So what you can do is it'll tell you, the book tells the story of Boba Fett and his adventures in another Skyrim, worlds apart from your own. If you leave the book open, you may meet him somewhere in your travels. Oops, did I open that book? And then he teleports. And now, he's in Whiterun. You can... Oh yeah, speaking of which, I finally got mod configuration working, which never worked before. So, Familiar Faces has their own menu where you can set where your character would like to hang out, classes, voice type, bunch of stuff like that. If you see that's Boba Fett, there's his stats. I'm gonna see if I can allow for 2 Dragonborn. If I can, I'm gonna choose Boba Fett, obviously. I may alter them, but yeah. All these other mods apparently had menus that I wasn't able to access before, including Guild Starter. So what we can do is we can actually give our guild a name, which is nice. Except I don't know what that is, or except I don't know what it is yet. Real-time jobs, relations, nah. Okay, so we got a perk point from apparently leveling up, because now we're guild level 1, and we have 500 out of 1,000 XP. So we have a perk point. And these apparently are good things for our guild. So when they do jobs, it's a little better. So like 10% of the gold you pay out gets returned when they do their jobs. The average amount of gold received from jobs will be increased to 50. Times to do jobs will be decreased by 4 hours. Then you got these specific perks that work for certain kinds of the jobs, and I think what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to get Tomb Raider. So there we go, now we have a point. I can't take that point back. So, yeah. And we'll get a guild name at some point. So the other guy, I'm interested to see... we'll just show him. This is Darth Vader, the man himself. He's even got his breathing animations, you can hear him. This is a fun game. I had downloaded a mod for Force Powers, but I didn't. It made a lot of buggy stuff, so it's like I only played it when I was Darth Vader. I don't want to actually. I can't actually like. It collides with a few other mods that I already use, so I didn't want to do that. So I just played him on Darth Vader. But then when I got him into this game, I had to take away the Force mod, so I feel bad for that. I wanted to use the Force too. It was so cool. But anyway, so let's see if we can't get 2 people in here. If I open this book, does Boba Fett return? Or are they both in my game now? Darth Vader, Waritsu, and Markarth. Okay, so it looks like they're both in my game. In that case, let's go visit them. Is the floor falling? I'm rising. Both of them? Crazy. Am I warped back now? I should be warped back right on top of the log pile, and there should be a courier there wondering, what happened? He just teleported to another dimension as soon as I found him. Courier? Well, it's a good thing that courier's totally gone. Oh, there he is.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
You would have never found me. I was in another dimension.